Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of AB in the Films. You all knew this one was coming. Oh yeah, you all knew this one was coming. Oh boy. Alright, well, after 13 years of waiting, Hey Arnold, the Jungle Movie drops on Nickelodeon. I watched it. I got home late from work last night and watched it, and guys, I was a 9-year-old again for 2 hours straight. Literally, that's the best way I can put it. I loved this. I thought it was perfect. And I was a little concerned about this because I'd seen the promos and the trailers and clips and all that stuff, but I was a little concerned because even though I knew Craig Bartlett was coming back and some of the actors that originally did the TV show were coming back, I was a little concerned, like, well, it's been more than a decade later since the show went off the air. Is it going to feel like, hey, Arnold, we got some new voice actors? Is it going to sound like Arnold and Gerald? Because it's not the original Arnold and Gerald. But then I remembered, you know what? Arnold had a couple of voice actors throughout the series, you know? But it did feel the same because, again, the writing was there. Craig Bartlett was involved in this. And I really, really liked it a lot. I almost got a little teary-eyed at the end, guys. I got to admit, got a little teary-eyed. So, you know what? In hindsight, it was kind of worth the wait. It was kind of a good idea to wait all that time to see where Arnold's parents were and everything. Okay, so without spoiling too much, because a lot of stuff does happen in this. A lot of stuff. This is basically the conclusion of Hey Arnold, really. Without spoiling anything, I will say this. There were a lot of surprises that came up in this, and I'll name a couple of them. Number one, something having to do with Helga's locket is going to play a big part in this. What Arnold's last name is. You know, when I heard that, my first thought was, it was there the whole time, and we never noticed it. How could we not have noticed that before? You know? So that, and the whole thing with the green-eyed people and San Lorenzo and everything, because again, when you watch the Journal parts 1 and 2, that was the big lead-in for this. And I have Hey Arnold, the complete series on DVD, as you guys have seen in the Nickelodeon episodes that I did on this show. And I watched the Journal right before the Jungle Movie came on to kind of review, to get up to date, because I knew they were going to be picking up right where that left off, basically. So yeah, and they made some updates here, you know, like Arnold and Gerald aren't in 4th grade in this; they're in the 5th grade, and then they go into the 6th grade at the end of the movie. So it's a couple of years later. I was curious what they were going to do with Helga's dad. Big Bob's Beepers, considering beepers aren't even a thing anymore. I was curious. And they do address that in this, because I remember saying to myself, you know, if this is supposed to take place a couple of years down the road, nobody's going to have, like, iPhones and stuff like that. So, because, again, this is supposed to be, like, 2002, 2003, something like that. It's supposed to, because it's, like, a couple of years later. So, yeah, that... But I really thoroughly enjoyed this. Oh my god, I felt like I was watching classic Nickelodeon again. This is the first time I've turned on Nickelodeon in more than a decade and feeling satisfied, people. That hasn't happened in a long time. Not since 2007, 2008 when I turn on Nickelodeon and say something good is on, you know. And something new, you know, like that's, you know, because you know what I think of the current Nickelodeon, you know what I think of it, I've talked about that, but, oh man, the Jungle Movie, guys, this is for the fans of Hey Arnold, this is not just for anybody. Oh my god, I freaking loved it so much, but I don't want to give any spoilers away. I'm pretty sure almost everybody has seen it by now, if you do want to see it, because it came on last night, but... oh man, this was really good. I really enjoyed it. I'm trying to think of what else was in this. Yeah, everybody gets their fair share in this. Like Harold gets it. That's the thing. Unlike Hey Arnold the movie. Okay, in Hey Arnold the movie, yeah, Arnold, Gerald, and Helga are the main focus of the character, but they were always that way even in the show. But some of the characters, like Arnold's friends and stuff, and even the people in the boarding house, they never really got their moments in the movie, not really. They get their moments in this. Like, Harold gets his moments, Eugene gets his moments, even Curly and Rhonda and Nadine and Phoebe and all the characters, they all get their moments in this. So I really, really liked that. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was, and something does happen with Helga's confession again, and when I saw her confessing, my first thought was, okay, are we gonna do what we did in the movie? And then I remembered, wait a second, the show's been off the air 13 years. This is the end. Something's gonna happen here. And something does, and I don't want to ruin it. I did not see that coming. I did not see it coming at the very end. I did not. So that happens. Also, something else. How they make that video. Like, if you guys have seen in the promos when Sid is talking about the legend of Arnold, and they show the video of Arnold helping out everybody, like, from all the episodes of the TV series, so, like where they got that footage from, they explained it in this. And I never thought about it. Like, I remember thinking, wow, that's kind of creepy. But then I realized, you know what? Yeah, what was going on with that character during that time and that time and that time? It makes sense that that character would be filming this. Yeah, it does kind of make sense. It doesn't come out of left field to help the plot. It really does help. It makes sense. So that's going on. I like that. Jim Lang came back to do the music, just like he did. And in the very beginning of the movie, when Arnold's walking to school with Gerald, you hear that, that Hey Arnold music, that funk with the keyboards and the bass and everything, and it says music by Jim Lang, and I'm like, yes! Yes! I'm watching Hey Arnold again. I'm watching classic Hey Arnold again. This is great! Like I said, I was 9 years old all over again. Yeah, guys, this was worth it. This was worth the wait. I loved it. Hey Arnold, the Jungle Movie, I thought it was great. It had a lot of great moments in it, a lot of funny moments, a lot of serious moments, a lot of dramatic moments, really. And a really good ending to a great Nicktoon. Very good. I really liked it. And if it comes on DVD, and when it does, I'm adding it to the Nicktoon collection, guys. I am. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Hey Arnold, the Jungle Movie. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next review later.